Stop and think about this for a moment. We may have just witnessed the first real step toward machines that design other machines almost entirely on their own. Computer science professor Peter Burke of the University of California, Irvine, has shown that a robot can write another robot's brain from scratch by leaning on today's generative AI tools. Yes, you read that correctly. An AI system, given the right prompts, built the complete command and control software for a flying drone and even hosted that software on the drone itself while it was airborne. But here's where it gets controversial. Burke likens the work to the opening moves in a Terminator-style future, where artificially intelligent devices become self-sufficient. His preprint paper, currently under review by Science Robotics and titled Robot Builds a Robot's Brain, AI-generated drone command and control station hosted in the sky, lays out the process and the risks. He openly hopes the Skynet scenario never happens, yet military interest in self-programming systems is growing fast. That tension alone is worth a spirited debate. So what exactly did Burke do? 1. Two meanings of robot. Programmer robot was not a metal humanoid, but rather a suite of AI models, Claude, Gemini, ChatGPT, and AI-enabled coding environments such as VS Code, Cursor, and Windsurf running on an ordinary laptop or in the cloud. The target robot was a quad-rotor drone fitted with a low-cost Raspberry Pi 02W computer, the hardware that would ultimately run the newly created brain. 2. Ground Control System, GCS basics for beginners. Think of the GCS as the drone's middle brain. It sits between the low-level firmware that actually spins the rotors, e.g. ArduPilot, and high-level autonomy software such as ROS, which handles obstacle avoidance. Traditionally, the GCS lives on a laptop back on Earth, linked to the drone by radio. Mission Planner, or Q Ground Control, are popular human-operated examples. 3. Burke's twist. Instead of a ground laptop, the AI wrote an entire web-based GCS, dubbed WebGCS, and hosted it on the drone in flight. The code spins up a Flask web server on the Raspberry Pi. Operators can open a browser, click a button,